Good evening, dear laughs. Welcome back to another video beer review again, joined by Mr. Kent Beer Reviews.
Happy the 2nd.
Happy the 2nd of December. Another mystery beer review, part of the Advent calendar.
Another glass.
Using Guinness glasses again, because that's literally all we have at Mum and Dad's. The original bottle opener, which is lodged to the.
It's stuck.
It's stuck.
That'll do.
That's the one I used to
But
use.
fortunately,
But it's okay.
we've got a can.
It can. So all the beers for the whole of the Advent calendar, they're all 440ml cans. Nothing that you can tell from the top, nothing you can tell from the bottom. No idea what they're going to be.
Cans.
Cans wrapped in foil. Let's hope.
Only cans.
How many cans? Let's hope that this one we're a little bit. Well, we weren't far off from the last one, but it's a pale.
Temperature wise, it
Of
helps.
sorts.
It helps with a pale, but
Yeah, pails and Guinness glasses. Wow.
this opens it up a little bit.
You can laugh.
It's a hazy looking thing.
Cloudy beer gives you the
That
shits.
way. Well,
And it'll always give you the shits.
Yeah.
So,
shitty esters.
it smells like a proper, relatively juicy pale ale of some form.
The trouble is with this kind of style and the size can, it could be anything brewery wise.
Nowadays, yeah.
It's
But it smells pretty decently juicy. But it could be any brewery.
it's quite dense looking. If you don't put it in the light, you put it down out of the light, it looks a lot darker. Obviously the light, but it's still quite dense even in the light. When you're looking at it, it's a lot lighter on your side.
There's almost
we've got light behind us, but obviously the other way round, it's quite.
there's almost like a bit of greyness to it, which
Yeah. Heads kind of stick around a little bit without me going crazy with it.
head retention coming on strong, my laugh.
Yeah, a little bit. Is it inside or outside? Is it outside?
Probably outside. It's just
Just bugging me, whatever.
it glass.
It glass. It's it Guinness glass.
Guinness glass.
Stop harping on about
Stop
it.
moaning. Guinness.
Stop harping on about it.
But yeah, we'll sniff that. That smells different to what I thought it would.
What are you talking about?
The smelling tree now again.
No,
But no, it smells like a little bit old.
I don't know how old it is.
I don't know. how
That's
old
pretty,
it
it
is,
smells
but
pretty fresh to me.
no, for me it smells like a bit dank.
Yeah, it does.
That one.
Sorry.
It smells
Oof.
like fruity.
Pungent.
It smells like a little bit dank, a little bit piney, mildly resinous sort of notes. But it does smell like it's got a bit of age to it. Fuck's sake. Pine, dank. It's got a bit of age to it.
It's all about the views.
Sniff that.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go in. Cheers.
Cheers, Melif.
Cheers all. Merry Christmas. I mean, it could be anything.
Yeah.
It's generic hazies these days. It's in a good way.
Yeah.
Because the standard generally across the board is very high. ABV wise, low sixes, medium sixes, 6.5.
That's where I was thinking initially off the aroma, but you don't know. It could.
These beers always shock you when you don't know.
Could even be 8.
100%. There's a broad spectrum flavour profile.
I couldn't say what hops are in it 100% because my palate is massively tainted after the weekend, but
Whey.
no, I don't think so. But like what you said before, I reckon it's about 6%. Obviously, hazy IPA, a New England IPA of some form. 6%. I think it's a bit more.
Just thinking that I'm trying to. It could be into the 7s potentially.
I'm gonna go just bob on 8, slap it on.
Yeah, I mean it could be.
Yeah.
It's very strong in flavour. Sometimes that gives me a clue. It's got a kind of not harshness, but it's full on. It's quite almost like a resiny tropical haze.
It's not ridiculously good. It's like really intensely juicy, but it's not.
It's quite sharp.
Good.
It's very sharp. It's not. It hasn't got a mouthfeel.
No, it's not all that clean or. Not that you're going to really expect that in like a double IPA. But
it's still very nice.
Yeah.
But, as I say, there's so many levels and layers to this style these days. But just looking at it as well, it's obviously it's quite this side of the light looks quite dense.
I'm racking my brains of what sort of stuff I was drinking back then. When I bought
like you
this,
say, it could be it quite easily be an 8. I think.
I think
England
it's
hazy brewery wise. I haven't got a full guess.
I think it's like a 8% double IPA, and I think I obviously do hold the advantage because of course I curated this whole box.
Yeah,
myself.
well, I'm just off the bat. I don't know.
I think it's like an 8% double IPA from Flock, which I randomly bought a load from. I bought some and drank them. I bought some Track as well and drank them. It could be Track, but I think Track are better than this.
It's not the Two Flint collab.
I don't know. Oh yeah, I don't buy two Flints in cans.
No, but Flock collab with Flint, the citrus
might have
double.
been.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
It might have been.
No idea.
It might have been.
I mean, I've had obviously it's my neck of the woods Flock, but I don't drink a lot of hazies these days. I don't keep up with what they do. The good stuff as they are. I haven't really bought much in the last few months.
Well,
I've been drinking more lagers and shit lately. So.
Yeah. The stuff that I bought from them was at a time where I was going through, like, I didn't have many double IPAs, so I thought I'd buy a few double IPAs, and all of a sudden Flock had loads, and I was like, well, I'll buy some.
Yeah.
And I bought a load of pails at the same time. I bought 8 to 10 cans, but also bought a load of Pressure Drop as well, and Track. So, all those breweries that do these double IPAs.
It's a nice beer either way.
Yeah.
It's just something I don't generally drink these days as much as I used to.
Yeah. Double IPA, 8% for me.
Something like that. Let's have a look then.
Let's see what it's going to be, my lad. See how wrong I was. A lot of foil on this. Very wrong. Wow.
Okay.
And I mean wow.
What's the ABV though?
8%. Hang on.
We nailed that.
Nailed the ABV. It overtone.
Yeah.
And it's strong. Overtone Barricade. Citra, Cryo, Matueka, Nectaron, HPC 630 Cryo. Would never guess any of the hops.
No, it's difficult, but
Triple dry.
I've got Citra.
Triple dry hop double IPA.
Yeah.
But like I said initially, it kind of tastes like it's got a bit of age on it.
The trouble is with a style nailing the brewery is just impossible.
Yeah.
Really.
27th of August 24 was a package on, so it is a little bit old, but
Not too. Yeah, but
not.
I always find this drink fresh business with double IPA.
It is bullshit.
Yeah, 100%.
It's bullshit when it comes to like.
Well, especially triples. But I think you can apply that to doubles as well. That's just my.
And anything hoppy, anything like pale ales, they always try and.
Yeah, if it's stored right, like in the fridge behind us, it's like.
You think of like that versus Sierra Nevada. Even just standard pale ale. There's no reason why the double hopped version or a double ABV version should taste worse than a pale ale. But there we go.
Still very nice though.
Wow. Stay tuned.
Tune.
Next day, tomorrow,
Merry Christmas.
when we'll be drinking more ale. But just me.
It will be.
And it'll be lush.
Watch him. It good.
Watch him. He lush.
Oh.